Welcome to Jamaica Dancehall Source News and Entertainment with a Buzz. The first thing that is popping in the news, it is called What is the Sense to Gain the World and Lose Your Soul? Why be penny wise and pound foolish? The video that you see on the screen, it looks like a simulation of a nine-night for a Don that lost his life recently. I am saying look like because I am not sure. Based on the fact that it is said that the nine-night for THICKMAN'S was kept the other day, however, the police pretty much broke it up. So it seems as if an artist, don't know if this was a next nine-night that was kept somewhere else, secret location, could not be secret because hundreds of persons were there on spot. Don't know if this artist was being paid to perform at that nine nights, or more than likely is that this artist was doing a music video shoot for the Don that lost his life. So therefore, he had the Don picture like you see in the video. And he was showing homage, he was showing respect to the Don. Now people, here's the thing. If there's one thing that we know about the JCF, is that they don't really like dancehall artists. Not the younger youths that got that born and growing at the garrison. The JCF on a whole, Jamaica Constabulary Force, them live like dog and posts. And they don't like dance, they don't like criminal elements. So I don't know who gave this artist the bright idea, even if he was paid to perform at the nine night or he was just doing a video for one Daddy Badness and he's using his picture, showing respect, showing homage. One thing that we know about these dancehall artists, they will fake it till they make it. They realize that street credibility is very important. So even if they are not street, they are going to be gangster in their alter ego. Don't know who is the manager or the PR person for this artist, if he was actually paid to perform or if he decided that he is going to do a song, one Daddy Badness. And like I said, they are going to say that it is art imitating life. The people want to hear what is going on the street. However, you cannot be making bad decisions as a younger youth. The artist I am speaking about is an artist known as Skipper. He happens to be one of the artists that I actually view his stuff, think that he has real talent, he is very humble. Think that he has a good way to go in the business, think that he can be super rich. So I'm kind of disappointed in the fact that if he actually took money to perform at this nine night, I was actually doing a song, simulating the badness, paying respect, homage to Mr. One, Daddy Badness, THICKMAN that is. Don't know who gave him the bright idea. Don't know if he does not have a manager or PR team that goes through everything and decide. Come up with a conscious decision, make the cooler heads prevail and say, it's not a good idea, this. Maybe yes, it is going to have tongues wagging. Maybe yes, drama, controversy, and sex sells. No sex here. So therefore, you're going to get the clouds. But what is going to be the backlash? What about the other shows that you have? What about the reputation that you're putting out there? What about seeking an enemy that you don't want, especially as a dancehall artist? Everybody is trying to stay away from the dance ship in a Spanish town, including THICKMAN'S friends is understudy, him gun bag, and everybody keep quiet because they realize a very disturbing trend. Anybody say anything as in Queen that was saying that the JDF, the JCF is going to lose their life, threaten everybody and say there is going to be reprisal and revenge for THICKMAN'S death. And you saw them page her and them carry her in, did not hear any sorts of public apology. She was officially charged for causing mischief and sending out threats, the members of the JCF. So me just say, youths, be very wise. Moral of the story, don't be penny wise and pound foolish. Don't gain the notoriety that you do not want. Yes, people are going to talk about, and when people talk about it, it is going to draw the attention of the JCF and the government, and you don't want that type of smoke. Point blank and period. So the next thing that is popping in the news, it is called "A Man is Just a Man." Any and everybody are all equal opportunity targets in a Jamaica. Anybody can get it, whether a granny, grandpa, pregnant lady, little picnic, anybody and everybody can get it, like I said. The other day we saw a pastor came on social media and he was saying that if I can change, turn over my life to Christ after being involved in a life of crime, taking away a whole family member. If them can't catch Quacker, them catch him shot, and even when them catch Quacker, them take away the shirt, the pants, the shoes, the lace, everything. A couple moments later, he was conned up, I think, in Old Harbor, lost his life. A couple have gone to the head that is bad, detrimental to his health. Well, people, fast forward less than 24 hours ago, 7:30 or so p.m. to be specific in a St. Catherine, Portmore. A 78-year-old pastor, yes, people, 78-year-old. His name is Clinton Smith. Based on the information, it is said that he was home when he was called outside by somebody that obviously he knows, or maybe him just the pastor. If somebody called the pastor's supposed to have some safe space. He's supposed to be protected by the Almighty, the man up above. Well, people, it seems as if the pastor's prediction or prophecy was wrong. As soon as he went outside, he was blazed up a couple of times, multiple times, meaning that the body was riddled with all sorts of hot lead that is detrimental to his health. He was rushed to the hospital, however, too late was the call. Moral of the story is this: people do not care who you are, people don't care about any sorts of title. If you are the police, you can get it. If you are the JDF, you can get it. If you are the pastor, you can get it. If you are granny, if you are picnic, if you are a pregnant woman, you get the point. Except if you're a politician, it seems as if they are the only ones that are immune and they are the ones that are causing all of the problem. And I am not sending anybody to target the politician, but just I say, why is it that the source of the problem are the person that seems to be safe more than anybody else? The same thing applies as it pertains to this pastor. He got what he did not expect it unexpectedly. Well, people, everything is expected right now. The only thing that we should expect is the unexpected, vice versa. Point blank and period. So the next thing that is popping in the news, it seems as if Jamaica is worse than any sort of Netflix series. Just about anything can pop off anytime, anywhere, anytime. Such is the case in a place called Orange River that is in St. Mary, where it is said that a man went on a coconut farm, start to thief the people them coconut. The people them say, oi there, left the coconut, get the FUCK out of Dodge. I guess he came for his objective and those objectives were not achieved. So he decided he was going to put up some sorts of resistance like berries. He decided that he's going to stone the people for them own coconut and draw machete after them. Obviously, the persons were not going to take on this man because they must say, look like him mad, him sick, him head no good. So they called the police. When the police come, told him, listen, put on the machetes, put on the people them coconuts, and get on the ground so we can arrest you. Again, he put up resistance like him named Barris. The police fire warning shots. Him never listen. He start to proceed with that machete, pick up some big stone and start pelt off of the officer them. Them fire next warning shot, he did not listen. Them give him a couple of can in him knee, in him lower body. Obviously, that kind of slowed him down. He was taken to the hospital for treatment, whole under police guard. He was charged for larceny, and assault at common law. People, like me say, it seems as if the whole of Jamaica mad sick them head no good. And this is yet an perfect example. Luckily for him and his family members, he did not lose his life. Had it been a different type of police, different circumstance, maybe he might not be so fortunate. Luckily for him, point blank and period. So the next thing that is popping in the news, remember back in the days when you used to go to country, tranquil places like St. Mary, St. Elizabeth, the breadbasket capital of Jamaica. You used to see hard-working people get up in the morning, tie out them cows, tie out them goat, till the soil. Well, people, if you go to St. Mary or you go to St. Elizabeth these days, all you're going to see Mark X, Benz, Beamer, all sorts of chopper, all sorts of criminal activity. And don't get it twisted. Everybody wants everybody to advance, evolve, and move on with the times. However, when that elevation has a negative impact, when that elevation is causing loss of life, people getting con up, criminal gangs all over the place, torment the people, turn the place in a chaos and catastrophe. It is never a good thing. Well, people, two of those places that I spoke about St. Mary, there was a big raid. Popo, JCF went in with a battalion, JDF, JCF, and they arrested maybe about 15 people. Most persons for lottery scamming, seized about 4 or 5 high-end vehicles, all sorts of lottery scamming paraphernalia. Fast forward, maybe less than 24 hours after that, in a St. Elizabeth, the breadbasket capital, or at least it once was. 100 police, JDF officers went in and they seized a whole bunch of vehicles, a whole bunch of cash, arrested a whole bunch of persons. I want you to take a listen to what SSP, his name is Coolidge Minter, has to say, and then I'll give my piece.
The operation targeted wanted persons, persons of interest, as well as to ensure public order and public safety were maintained. At the end of the operations, 15 persons were detained, 4 motor vehicles seized, several unlicensed motorbikes seized, 148 traffic tickets issued, 22 pairs of license plates removed from vehicles for various defects, and 11 persons charged for illegal vending in the Black River and Santa Cruz spaces. These type of operations will continue. We appeal to the persons of the parish to report any activity in their area that requires the attention of the police, any persons that they know that is involved in illegal activity, to share the information with 119, or they can always call the Black River Police.
So people, you heard what the high-ranking police had to say about the changes negatively. These criminal elements think that they can leave from their volatile community, Montego Bay, Westmoreland, Kingston, Clarendon, wherever, and then them transplant into the people in place. Yes, the people that are there that are broke, like when people with money come, because that means that they are spending beaucoup cash. However, you cannot be penny-wise and pound-foolish, because that same BLOOD money is going to turn the place very BLOODY. And that is exactly what we see going on in most of these once tranquil community turn out, broke out to be some sorts of war zone. So people, like them say, take sleep and mark DEATH literally. So the police realized that they had to step in and do something before something do, point blank and period. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos like these, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. Bless up.